Ouch!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Clay Knives, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sanitarium. I know it has been a long, long time.
Just a child. Could it have died here? Please, I've had enough of the circus.
But I've been busy as of late with other matters. However, the next Let's Play has been chosen after this one, so we are going to attempt to get through this as quickly as we can. I cannot remember what we're doing.
More gargoyles. I feel like they're always watching me.
But we came back from the circus. My sister had cancer, and it looks like we are back inside.
This gate is shut tight. What could be so important inside?
We are back inside the sanitarium.
More gargoyles. I feel like they're always watching me.
And I suppose we will explore and see what can be found. An office.
A radio. Wonder if I can get any news from the outside world.
Let us try it.
Today the world mourns as children who successfully responded to the Hope drug begin to die.
The Hope drug.
Stern-looking fellow? Where do I know him from?
A flashback? Yes. Dr. Morgan? No.
Impressive, isn't it?
Yes.
The artist really captured his strength in this pose. I'd
L.
introduce
Ron
you to him,
Hubbard.
but he's, visiting my mother. She's been feeling run down lately, so my father thought it best that she get some rest at the clinic. I guess we should be going. We don't...
Jacob? I wasn't expecting you. I assumed with finals coming up next week that you'd be spending your time in the library. Instead, I find you here, wasting valuable time.
I've more than prepared for the finals, Father. You needn't be concerned. I'll do just fine.
You'll do just fine? Fine. Is that your goal? I thought I taught you better than that. Anyone can do fine. I don't want you to be just like every other student that medical school churns out. Remain focused on what is important, Jacob.
Yes, Father.
What does it mean?
Well...
Huh. A pipe valve. Strange thing to hide behind a painting. There was a hole behind the painting. Pipe valve.
Pipe valve. Is there anything on the desk? I know my name is Max. I stole the car, was in the car accident. That's why they moved everyone to the old wing, because of my escape. The generator caught fire, almost everyone died, and now I've been having intense hallucinations. Being run by Dr. Morgan. However, I recall being a scientist,
Getting drowsy. Losing momentum.
working on some kind of drug. Now I have no idea who that old man is. But let's continue. The stairs here. Can't get into the grated room. Okay.
What a strange device. I wonder what it controls. What a strange Doesn't seem to be working. Must need power first. Pipes. I can't do that. That won't solve it.
Alright.
What a strange device. I wonder what it controls.
Needs power.
Doesn't seem to be working. Must need power first. What a strange...
No.
There's a hexagonal hole at this pipe junction.
Well, as it happens, I have a pipe valve. Alright, let's turn this and see what happens.
Well, let's see if that accomplished anything. What a strange... How am I supposed to get...
You're supposed to walk.
What a strange...
Alright, let's turn...
It seems that the rotating electromagnet is linked to the stone weight, but what is the machine's purpose?
Oh, it's a flash... Oh, it's a puzzle. It's an electromagnet hooked to a stone weight. What? What? Welcome back. The game crashed. One of the reasons I've been neglecting this game is I've been playing other games. I have The Last of Us, which I can only recommend with the highest regards. Fantastic game, which I have not finished yet. And the only other game I've been playing is the Neverhood, another point-and-click adventure game, very classic. I did not let's play that because it is brutally difficult, and watching me run around in circles for hours would not have been entertaining, but I would highly recommend it.
Ouch!
Sorry about that. We had to skip the boulder puzzle. I just had to look up an FAQ and figure out exactly what to do and go through as quickly as possible. For some reason, if the game stays on that screen for too long, it crashes. So I was not able to show what I did. Suffice it to say, I released the boulder, which passed down and opened this gate, which makes perfect logical sense.
Oh my god. It looks like a slaughterhouse.
Nice.
Damn!
Here, let me help you.
I'm such an idiot.
Patience is the key, Max. Never let the problem get the better of you. You know, I wasn't always this brilliant.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I used to botch my lab tests constantly, but I stuck with it and learned from my mistakes. You're my brightest student, Max, and you have the most potential out of all your classmates. Now come on, you still have a lot of work to do.
What does it mean?
Save game.
Ouch!
Just had to double check my fraps, and I also noticed something interesting as well. If you look at the cinematics list in the main menu, the cinematic of the L. Ron Hubbard Fat Man talking to Jacob, that is Dr. Morgan, and that is his father. So the big fat man is Dr. Morgan's father. I am Max Lawton, and it's clear that Morgan and I have a relationship.
There's blood everywhere. Who would butcher these people like this?
So, the Neverhood I would recommend. Planescape Torment, for sure. Neverhood was too difficult when I played it. I may do a Let's Play of it later now that I know what to do, but it would have been incredibly boring for anyone watching it. The next game I'm playing will be extraordinarily frustrating, but a bit fast-paced. The next game I've played through half of it, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Who would butcher these people like this? Yuck!
This game, on the other hand, has just
Oh
gotten
god. It's terrible.
extremely interesting. These are quite the corpses.
How could anyone describe such atrocities so clinically? How could anyone describe such atrocities so clinically?
Though I still have no idea what's going on in the game. The dream sequences are a metaphor, I get
Yuck.
that. The children and the mother represents the children I could not save, perhaps connected with this hope drug. The other inmates in the asylum. A fictional entity that I placed onto my mind as a way to block out the emotions of saving them, and the clowns in the circus, of course, relates to my sister and her joys.
Getting drowsy. Losing...
There's something
How
else
could anyone
going
describe such
on
atrocities
here.
so clinically?
Something I can't see. What do we have?
The local authorities are becoming increasingly suspicious of events here at the asylum. To ensure that my research continues unabated, I must rewrite the locking code for the back lab and move the subjects' bodies down to the crematorium before the sheriff arrives for an inspection. The chalkboards must also be washed clean, for they contain the encrypted codes.
Hey, Dr. Morgan, we looked everywhere, but we ain't been able to find them.
What? That's the third time this week.
But I mean, maybe...
Spare me your insight. You're pathetic. A man cannot vanish into... Both of you. Get this wretch out of here. He's too damn old for my purposes. As for our missing patient, I'll find him myself.
Yeah, but what about this stuff? Shouldn't we ought to clean up here? I mean, before the inspection,
I'm aware of it. We'll take care of this mess after we find him. The local authority... The chalk as for our missing...
So Dr. Morgan's performing medical experiments on subjects in the asylum. I've been escaping, disappearing. I stole a car and crashed it. For that, they moved everyone over to the old wing to update security on the new wing. Then the generator went and the fire broke out. I was contained in the courtyard, but I continually go missing. The fire, the cops are closing in. I'm trying to dispose of the bodies.
Who would butcher these people like this? Stupid. There's some kind of electronic security system on this door. Damn!
Don't know the code.
I have a feeling there's a message hidden in this rambling mess.
I search in vain for the elusive solution to this, a most intriguing puzzle. Evading me the way a mouse does a cat, the source of insanity remains hidden from me. Darting from flesh to muscle, muscle to bone, and back again to the fortress of the mind, this evil seems always to maintain one step ahead of me. How can I trap what I cannot see? Surely I am close to the source by now. Eventually it must rest, and when it does, I will be there to ensnare this beast. Once removed from its host, I am confident that it will wither and die like the weed that it is. Knowing now how difficult it is to find this hidden monster, I am led to believe that the age of my test subjects may be a factor. Younger subjects tend to display less evidence of infection. The madness is so entrenched within the aged frames of my older subjects that it is nearly impossible to discern the sane tissue from the insane.
The sane tissue from the insane. Really? Doctor. Wait a minute. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. It's the beginning of the sentences. Alright. Rambling. Run on. Nut. Doesn't spell anything. Doesn't spell anything. Alright. Missing a letter. Okay. It is a word puzzle. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Dr. Morgan. Should have... Fighting David. I feel like I'm fighting the Scientologists. Dr. Morgan is David Miscavige, and his father is L. Ron Hubbard. Okay. Alright. Let's keep that. Could be a the, but I don't see anything. Well, I see key right there, so it's 3 letters. Oh, hides.
Aha!
That's 1.
I have a feeling there's a message hidden in this rambling mess.
Experiments 1 and 2 were complete failures. Unexpected complications during my exploration into the brains of the test subjects regrettably cost them their lives. The loss of a few lives is negligible when compared to the benefits that a cure may bring.
To insanity.
Obviously, I was in error when I thought the root of insanity grew from the brain itself. Housed elsewhere within the complex frame of the human body lies the key, but where? There are so many dark avenues to explore that I hardly know where to begin. Humbled by this daunting task, I need time to regroup before I renew my search for this elusive prey. Years of research have taught me to be patient, else all could be lost in a reckless pursuit for the solution.
I love how his voice is inexplicably lower and then higher on certain sentences. Obviously recorded at different times. Well, Doctor, you need to prove yourself to your father. It has left you more than a little bit insane. Alright, did we miss anything? Did we miss anything? No. But I want to kill some bodies myself. Why am I not allowed to kill any bodies? No, going with the right off the bat. This one's kind of easy. I got it. Yes.
Aha!
Oh, he's always talking about the youth. The key to the youth. Something on this board.
I have a feeling there's a message hidden in this rambling mess.
I stand at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I venture
Sounds
forth
logical.
to unravel the mysteries that lurk beneath the mundane
Sure.
flesh? Or turn back in fear?
You might
of what I
want to
may
turn
find?
back to avoid a prison term.
At times, I feel as though the weight of the world rests upon my weary
Only you
shoulders.
can save it, Morgan.
Lacking any sense of direction, I have blindly followed in the footsteps of those who walked before me. Valiant though my
Oh, I
intentions
see
may
you've
have
been studying Dr.
I was powerless
Mengele.
to stem the tide of insanity that washed against the shores of the asylum. Although conventional medicine has yielded a few encouraging results, I see no indication that an answer will be found using those
Wow.
methods.
Sometimes
conservative medicine
the new
has passed,
flesh is what must
and a
be
new approach
instituted.
is necessary. Outside of the mainstream, with scalpel in hand and hope in my heart, I now prepare to tread upon the virgin soil of the mind. No longer bound by the archaic standards of traditional medicine, I feel reborn.
Slicing the flesh. There is nothing more exquisite. Dr. Mengele would say the same. As would Jeffrey Dahmer. Theodore Bundy. John Wayne Gacy. Albert Fish. They just handed this one to me. I wonder what it could be.
Aha!
Youth are the key to salvation. Now, let us use the keypad. Youth
Youth
hides
the key to salvation. Youth hides the key to salvation.
Here we go. And another cutscene. Oh, weird science. Those DOS computers are powerful. Oh my, Dr. Morgan. Impressive.
My God! Huh?
There you are. Been wandering again. You know you can't come in here. We've been through this before. If you ever want to get better, you have to let me help you. I know all this must be confusing to you, even frightening. But this work is going to help so many people. Sick people. People with no hope.
No!
Calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. Those straps can hold a man twice your strength.
The only good bug is a dead one.
What the hell is this? I'm banking that Morgan had me committed because I was getting too close to his research. That hope drug was deliberately designed to fail so he could have test subjects.
How can she even move her sickeningly bloated bulk? This thing has some kind of mechanical harness. Wearing this harness, perhaps they'll think I'm one of them. It's worth a try. This building appears to serve some special function.
I have no idea where I'm at now.
ID confirmed. Drone Guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
What the hell is this?
Drone Guard class not permitted within the Queen's chamber. Entry denied.
Some kind of hive.
This building appears to serve some special function.
I believe I have a handle on the plot.
ID confirmed. Drone Guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
Well, can't grab the bug. Can go in the room. Why can't I go in this room?
This...
At least he walks faster than Max. Max is so damn slow.
The glow from within must be some large fire.
Cannot get in any of these rooms.
large hut. Looks like someone's living quarters.
Alright. Can I enter any of these rooms?
Password.
Grap.
Entry denied.
A small
A
hut.
small hut. Well, this level looks rather small.
Password.
Grap.
Entry
Some sort of
denied.
cybernetic hive organism. Some living mechanical queen. Intrigued. Intrigued indeed.
Strange. They seem to mark an entrance to nowhere. The bridge seems flimsy.
Well, can I push these buttons?
A great machine of some sort. Its size alone speaks of untold power.
Okay.
The
Well, it seems there's nothing I can do but hit more buttons. This room I can go in. Oh! Oh, that's lovely.
It's some kind of alien child with 2 eyes and 2 arms.
Lovely.
A handsome young Cyclops. I hope he can help me.
Cyclops.
By the makers! Grimwall! You're Grimwall! But what are you doing here? Why have you returned to us? I thought Gromna had everything under control.
Grimwall? Is that my
Apparently.
name? I don't remember much. Just waking up in this hive and having to battle a few insectoids. I had to use this strange device that I found on the large one, just to pass their security forces.
It's an ID harness. Gromna built them for the insectoids since they lost their sight. With that on, you look like another bug to them. That's why they're not swarming all over you. Look, my name is Graven. We need to talk more. But until the work slows down, I'm stuck here. Afterwards, I'm going back to my pod. We can meet there. My pod's globe code is Grenisser. Use it if you need to get in there for anything. Look, I'm too busy to talk now. The couriers are delivering embers from the furnace at a fantastic rate. I'll meet you later at my pod
What
when
is
they shut the
going
furnace
on
down.
here? The insectoids have
They
lost
shut
their
the furnace
sight,
down.
so now they have harnesses for us to control them so we don't get eaten. In this mechanical, organic metropolis where we are serving a hive mind.